Apparently, it wouldn't let me sim forward. I guess it's making me retire. Ben Younger, kind of a bittersweet moment. 30 years of coaching, 14 national championships in those 30 years. We rebuilt South Alabama to the heights unknown to that program, on the cusp of a four-star program. And as we take a look at our trophy room, we had 146 trophies. We're going to start with our oldest. So we went through Georgia. We took down Georgia Tech. We took down Ole Miss, the SEC championship. We received, or Coach Kirby received, the Bear Bryant Coach of the Year award. We had a Chuck Bednarik award, Edge Rusher of the Year, Bronco Nagurski, John Mackey, the Butkus Award, Lombardi Award, Sugar Bowl Trophy. We defeated Notre Dame 38-22. The Peach Bowl, we defeated Pittsburgh 27-20. National Championship, our first one ever, we took down Oregon 35-31. And then it started all over. Defeated Georgia Tech 42-17. SEC against Florida 37-21. A bunch of individual awards. We won the Cotton Bowl over Alabama, the Sugar Bowl over Miami, and another national championship victory over Oregon. Started all over. Defeated Georgia Tech, Oklahoma 34-32 in the SEC championship. Coach Kirby got the Coach of the Year award. We defeated Clemson, Alabama, and Oklahoma in the national championship. Georgia Tech, and we defeated Florida in the SEC championship 39-38 with a game-winning field goal for that one. Defeated Pittsburgh in the Sugar Bowl. I don't know who that is. Who is that? Is that Georgia Southern? Georgia Southern or Georgia State? 34-0. And then Clemson 31-24 for the national championship. SEC, did we not play Georgia Tech that year? Okay, there it is. Defeated Texas 35-30. Orange Bowl against Michigan. Texas, a rematch in the Sugar Bowl. National championship over Miami 31-27. SEC championship over Ole Miss. Yeah, that is right. Because then I joined. I guess you don't get credit for that national championship. But we did win it that year. Oregon, that was my first year as Oregon's head coach. So all of those previous trophies were as an offensive coordinator. Defeated UCLA in the Big Ten championship. USC in the Rose Bowl. Who was that? That's not. Is that Notre Dame? Notre Dame Fiesta Bowl. BYU 31-28. That was my first national championship as a head football coach. Big Ten over the Ohio State Buckeyes 32-31. Fiesta Bowl 31-30 over Miami. 38-24 over Alabama. 48-25 over USC in the national championship. Michigan Big Ten championship. UCLA, Ohio State again. Texas, Ohio State. Won a lot of trophies that year. Rose Bowl against TCU 55-53. Defeated Duke 31-28 and Alabama 31-28. So really good games in that playoff year. Ohio State in the Big Ten. Orange Bowl against Tennessee, Rose Bowl against USC, National Championship against TCU, Big Ten against UCLA. That was my first Bear Bryant Coach of the Year award and my first Heisman Trophy. Rose Bowl over UCLA, Orange Bowl over BYU, defeated Georgia, my old team, 35-25, national championship. I don't think we won the Big Ten this year. We did not. We lost the Big Ten, won the Cotton Bowl, won the Peach Bowl, national championship over BYU, Cotton Bowl, Sugar Bowl, and then defeated Louisville in the national championship. Fiesta Bowl over UConn, Fiesta Bowl over BYU, Sugar Bowl over Ohio State, Big Ten over USC. Okay, so this is the years that we didn't get to the playoffs, or so we made it to the Sugar Bowl. We lost the next game. The Big Ten Trophy over USC, Orange Bowl, Fiesta Bowl, the belt. Okay, so the Fiesta Bowl, and then we lost the national championship. And then this is when I took over South Alabama. So we defeated Troy 24-23, 24-21. Sun Belt, we won the Sun Belt. I think that was year 2 we won the Sun Belt. No, yeah, it was year 2. Maybe, I don't know. I'll tell you. So this is our first belt, 2044. And then so 2044, we beat Troy. 2045, we lost to Troy. 2046, we lost to Troy. 2047, we beat Troy. 2047, okay, so it was that third year. 2048, we beat Troy. 2048, we won the Sun Belt. This is when we start reeling off some victories. That was our first college football playoff win with South Alabama. Defeated the belt, or got the belt in 49, won the Sun Belt in 49, beat Troy in 50, won the Sun Belt in 50, Coach Bear Bryant Award in 2050, American Trophy. That was when we got our revenge back against UTSA. We defeated LSU, Sugar Bowl, defeated Alabama in the Orange Bowl, defeated Auburn. So this was our first and only national championship with South Alabama. Defeated Tulane for the American. So this is when we got bumped up to the American Conference. Defeated Missouri in the Armed Forces Classic Bowl. How to earn. That's it. That is 30 years of coaching, 146 trophies, and a whole lot of fun. So Eric Angelo for San Jose State, the most passing yards in college football history, 21,248 yards. We didn't get any career national records, career game records. We've got 1 rushing touchdowns. Fanal Semino with 11. Season records. Devontae Cantwell, most rushing yards in a season, 2866. Then we go American. We didn't get any career records. We go to, was it the Sun Belt? Guess they took him away. Game. Nope. Oh. Yep, 2034. Kevin Oakham. Receiving touchdowns with 6. Most in a game. And then season. Vi West. He was our first legit quarterback. Kiki Adeyemi probably had the most quarterback sneaks on the 1-yard line. 49 touchdowns in a season for Vi West. So then we'll go to the American. Devontae Cantwell, most in a season for the American. Devontae Cantwell for most touchdowns in a season. In a game, Devontae Cantwell with 350. Fennell Semino with 11 touchdowns. And then career, we didn't get anything there. So, then we can go to South Alabama. Career, Kiki Adeyemi, most passing yards in a career, 12,938. Devontae Cantwell, 4,537 rushing yards in a career. And then my man John Hines was an animal. 3,918 receiving yards. Tevin Conroy, he's actually still playing. 251 receptions in a career. Vi West, passing touchdowns, 132. Devontae Cantwell with 56 rushing touchdowns. So Cantwell, and this is the crazy thing, this dude didn't win a Heisman. I don't know how he didn't win the Heisman that year. Thaddeus Vaughns, I remember him, receiving touchdowns, 39. Kyle Eason, he was 99 for us 2 years in a row. And Xavier Combs, which was our cornerback from this year, 12 interceptions in a career. Miles Nelson, most passing yards in a game, 529. He's the one that followed Vi West after Vi West went to the draft. I don't remember Braden Maggio. Oh, okay. Maggio, 2033. I don't think we were coaching South Alabama in 2033. Fennell Semino, Leah Togway, Kevin Oakham, George McGarry, Zach Bronell. And then season for South Alabama, Miles Nelson, 4,890 yards. Devontae Cantwell, of course. Jalen Tolbert. Tevin Conroy, receptions in a season. So Major Fogg. Oh, Major Fogg. I remember he was dominating. But anyway, if you're joining, I'm just, going over, reminiscing. The games, I guess, doesn't go past 2055, so it's making you retire. So I'm saying goodbye to Ben Younger and his coaching legend. We can go over his coaching stats. Started as an offensive coordinator at Georgia, was there for 5 seasons, won 5 national championships with Coach Kirby Smart. Went to Oregon, won 8 back-to-back national championships as a head coach, and then dropped down to South Alabama for 10 seasons. But overall, 423 wins, 38 losses for a career win percentage of .918, which is the highest. 24 winning seasons, which is not even worth close because Kirby Smart's still coaching. Playoff record, 58 wins, 10 losses. Playoff win percentage, third with 853. National championships, 14. Conference championships, 21. First round draft picks, 22. Total draft picks, 187. Top 5 recruiting classes, 6. And that's it. With South Alabama, we were 136 wins against 23 losses, 56-4 against rivals overall, 154-20 against top 25, 60-14 in bowl games, and a career of 423-38. But that's the end of Ben Younger's coaching career. We're going to sign off. We're going to retire him. We're going to say goodbye. 146 trophies, 2 Heisman trophies. We're saying goodbye to you, Ben. You did great work. That's it, guys. Let me know in the comments what you want me to do next. We'll do another full dynasty. We'll do a 5-year, 10-year, 15-year, whatever it may be. Y'all can let me know. Thank you. Peace.